Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Angel, and this is my weekly update on Mounjaro Tirzepatide. It is time for my week 23 update, and I've got a lot to share, from blood sugar wins to a really surprising non-scale victory at the doctor's office. So this week my dose was 8.5, and while I gained back the pound it took me 2 weeks to lose, my blood sugar and side effects have actually improved. So let's dive in. So let's look at the numbers. Last week was 237.3, my weight. This week I am at 238.3, so I'm up a pound. And yes, it's the pound I lost over the past 2 weeks that decided to come back. But I believe that pound is, again, is related to my monthly cycle. So fasting blood sugar averaged out for the week went down from 142 last week to 134 this past week. The Dexcom CGM 7-day average went from 140 to 131. That has also improved. Time in range is holding steady at 93%. And now for the big non-scale victory. I had my checkup this week. My primary care physician did not order labs this time because I gave him the report that I printed out from the CGM, and he said that the CGM's diabetes management indicator, the DMI, is basically equivalent to the A1C, which I knew, but mine dropped from 6.7 last week to 6.4 this week. So now here's something that is wild. My primary care physician did a monofilament test. You know, if you're not familiar, it's the one where they use like a little nylon fishing line like looking tool to check the sensation in your feet. I have not had this test done in over 13 years. I'm not sure why doctors haven't done it when I see the same doctor over and over again. But here's how it works. They press the thin filament to the bottom of your foot, multiple spots. If you can't feel it, that indicates peripheral neuropathy, which is a common diabetes complication. Well, 13 years ago, I had lost sensation in several areas on both of my feet. But this time I felt every single touch. And that means that the neuropathy has reversed. And I can credit that only to my low-fat, whole food, plant-based diet. Seriously, food is medicine, guys. Other non-scale wins this week: improved blood sugar. I said no to foods that do not serve my health. Like my husband and my daughter's favorite after-dinner snack is the peanut butter covered rice cakes. Not one bite. So I really feel empowered by making those decisions every day for my health. As for energy and mood, my sleep has been way off this week. One night I only got 5.5 hours, and I have felt it. I've been up early to get things done before the JES Foundation crew arrives to work on the house. Mood-wise, though, I've been good. So let's talk side effects. This week I had a little light belching, but no sulfur, and mild nausea, nothing major. Overall, the side effects have been super light. The doctor that I see for the Tirzepatide reassured me that many people don't lose weight until the higher doses. So when I see folks on social media acting like you should start losing at 2.5 or 5 milligrams, it's honestly frustrating. If a weight loss doctor says it's normal to need more, then let's normalize that too. That is why I'm sharing my journey, because it doesn't always come easy for everyone. Some people struggle for every pound, and there needs to be space for them too. And if that's you, consider this your space. Okay, so the doctor has increased my dose to 10.5 milligrams, and so I start that today. And I'm fully expecting the side effects to come back with a vengeance next week. Nutrition this week was a mixed bag. I really struggle with water intake. Drinking the 16 ounces less than usual every day. I think it's because I've been nursing my Ticino too long in the mornings. So I need to get better with that. Food-wise, no real issues this week. Here's what I ate. Breakfast was fruit and yogurt. Lunch was smoothies or mixed vegetables with our new homemade sausage patties. Recipe is in progress. Dinner was that creamy not your grandma's casserole again. It's definitely a good recipe to have on rotation. Exercise has been hit and miss this week. I think it's related to the reduced sleep. But I've had days where I was just too tired to move much. And the truth is, when I don't sleep, everything else suffers, including my motivation to work out. I did walk every day for 6 days, but not much else. So how does this week stack up? Even with the gain on the scale, I'm really encouraged by the blood sugar improvements, the neuropathy reversal, and the sense of control I feel over my food choices. So those are all wins. Drop your questions in the comments. I would love to hear from you and may include a few in next week's video. And if you've seen any news or updates about Mounjaro or Tirzepatide this week, share them below. There's a lot of exciting news about the new meds that are in trial phases, and one that is not made by Eli Lilly or Novo Nordisk that is blowing their results out of the water when it comes to weight loss. If you want to learn more about that, just check out the Downsized. They cover that in detail. This week, what's keeping me going is hope. Hope that this process is working, even when the scale doesn't move. I'm focused on healing, not just shrinking my body, but healing my body. So if you're feeling stuck, you're not alone. The numbers don't always reflect the wins, but your body knows. Keep choosing foods that love you back. And don't forget, saying no to what doesn't serve you is saying yes to your future. So that's it for week 23. If you're on this journey too, comment below with your own updates or questions. I'd love to support you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this has helped you in any way. And I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, stay healthy in heart.